Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm in Cologne in Germany, and while I'm here I've got a booking with the Excelsior hotel, which is in the centre of Cologne, for an afternoon tea. If you guys are new to my channel, I've got a playlist of all the afternoon teas that I'll link a card in the corner and the description bar below. But if you come along with me, and I'll let you know what I think. As you walk through the hotel, the staff direct you to this area, which is where the afternoon teas are held. And the room's really nice and airy. The seating is a little bit strange in layout for an afternoon tea. And also, one thing to note, this is the first afternoon tea I've had where there's no actual menu. I'm not aware what's actually on the menu, so this could be quite interesting. So this is quite an extensive tea menu, and as you can see, it breaks it down into brewing time, details about the region. I found it really interesting and actually gave me a few ideas of what I might try for this afternoon tea. But I did find it quite strange that even though it's got this detail for the teas, there isn't actually the menu for the afternoon tea. So as much as I'm picking a tea, I don't really know what tea would complement the food, because at this point I don't know what the food is. So it was a little bit strange, but I was quite keen to try something on the menu. So I've ordered the golden Assam, and they've just given me a timer on the menu. It gives you an idea of how long it's going to take. So let's have a quick look inside. And then this is the first part, which is a tea creme brulee, which looks lovely. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. And the sandwiches?
Yeah, so we have the sandwich selection for you. This one is with cucumber and fresh cheese, with some ham, with salmon, and with pesto and tomatoes. So at the bottom we got the British scones. Beside we got the clotted cream, lemon curd, and the homemade raspberry marmalade. On top we got the tartlets and cakes from our patisserie for you. This is a pumpkin spice cake. We got a little chocolate bomb filled with chocolate and vanilla mousse. This is a lemon vanilla cake and a tangerine cheesecake tartlet for you.
Brilliant.
Yes,
That's great.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm going to put this out for you because I've already finished the time.
Brilliant.
So it's getting too bitter. Yeah. So enjoy
Excellent.
everything.
Thanks. So one thing, when I sat down and I was having my tea, it became apparent quite quickly that there seems to be some hammering and works going on at the hotel, which sounds very near to where the afternoon tea is being held. So that was really disconcerting because the environment really wasn't that relaxing, and this was at the start of the afternoon tea, which was really a bit of a shame. At the start of the afternoon tea, the staff actually brought out this really lovely tea creme brulee. It was really delicious, really liked it, and it was a great start. So these are the sandwich selections as part of the afternoon tea, and I thought I'd try this one first. This is the pesto, tomato and rocket sandwich, and it was okay, but I would say the sandwich overall was a little bit limp and not the most flavoursome. The next sandwich is the salmon and horseradish sandwich. Now I know this because I kept having to ask the staff members specifically what was in each sandwich, and again it was okay but not amazing. So the next sandwich is this sandwich, and from my understanding it was just a basic plain ham sandwich, which, to be honest, when you're paying what you're paying for an afternoon tea, and this is €60, I kind of would expect something a little bit more in regards to the variety of fillings. So the last sandwich is this cucumber sandwich, and actually the bread was really quite nice in this one, but again it was a cream cheese and cucumber sandwich, which I know are quite traditional in afternoon teas and probably not my most favourite, but I'm hoping that the desserts are going to improve compared to the sandwiches. I really like the look of these scones. Now I'd specifically asked for just plain scones, but you can get the fruit scones as well, and I like the size. They were nice and warm, felt very fresh, and the staff actually explained these to be lemon curd, raspberry marmalade and clotted cream. So I wasn't quite sure about the raspberry marmalade, but that's how they described them. And as you can see, the clotted cream was really easy to spread, which actually was great. And then I like the consistency of the lemon curd as well. I'm not a fan of like really runny lemon curd, so this was really nice, and I did really like the scones. For the first dessert, I decided to try what I think is a chocolate bon with vanilla and chocolate mousse inside. But for me, visually, it very much had kind of a Ferrero Rocher kind of vibe to it. And you can see on top, they've also put little flecks of kind of gold leaf over the top, which I thought was a really nice touch. And actually, as you open up into this, you can see all the clear defined layers as well, which was really nice. And out of this afternoon tea, this was probably one of my favourite items. It was very nice. So the next dessert I wanted to try was this dainty tangerine cheesecake tartlet. I really like the decoration, and it did look super pretty with the flowers on top. And as I opened up into it, I really liked the way the layers were also showing as well. And actually I could taste the tangerine, and it was another dessert I did really like. And I think so far I prefer the desserts over the savouries for this afternoon tea. So the next item that I decided to try was again another dessert, and this is the pumpkin spice cake, and you could actually smell the spices before even eating it, and I did like this. It wasn't the most moist of cakes, but I did like the pumpkin spice flavouring and actually the topping as well. So the last dessert of the afternoon tea is this loaf cake, which is lemon and vanilla, and very pretty. I really like the decoration on top, but I would say that the actual loaf cake was really quite dense and very much gave me the vibes of like a Madeira cake in kind of texture and consistency. So this was probably my least favourite dessert of the afternoon tea. So I'm just finishing up at the afternoon tea. I would say I was a little bit disappointed with this one, partly because of the atmosphere with the drilling, and it was really quite noisy. And actually the thought that went into the afternoon tea wasn't really what I was expecting. And unfortunately, because I didn't know of a menu, it was really difficult to kind of get an idea of what to expect as well, other than the afternoon teas I've already done. And again, I'll link my playlist in the description bar below and the card in the corner. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.